just really enjoyed the fact that every single character had their own style. At the beginning, obviously, you see everyone in their groups, and I just found it just entertaining, like the whole storyline with Dave and Sofia. It was just really, really fun script.
So fun. I could almost hear the soundtracks. And, you know, everything's so different. There's so many different flavors. And that's what I think is really fun. They're such flamboyant, interesting characters, and they all bring something completely different to the story. So, yeah, it was just really fun.
Hey, Ginny is definitely in the adult industry. You know, maybe she's been a dominatrix her life and got assigned some assassin kind of work. And then through the work, she needed more help. And then Tonya came along.
Tonya grew up in a broken family. She became accustomed to that growing up, and one day she couldn't take it anymore, and she did her dad. Her mum covered it up. She left, hit the streets, and started selling drugs, and taking over other drug dealers, taking them out, and that's how word got around. I became a bit notorious, and that's how Ginny heard about me. So when she got this job, that
and
she
wanted
had
a piece of Tonya.
Yeah, she needed some help. She came and got me before I landed myself in trouble with the police, and then we hit it off, and we've been together ever since. Yeah.
And then G&T happens. Just like
Contract killers, besties.
Assassin, basically. The serious one, I would say, out of the two of us.
I'm definitely the more bubbly, really having a good time. I have a bit, too many screws loose because of my troubled past.
Keep her in check.
Yeah. So I'm always looking to Ginny for like approval. Like, was that good? Did I get him good?
Exactly, yeah.
And I'm really excited.
They're very different, but also opposites, just like attract.
But we both really relish our work.
I have these knives in my shoes. So they're quite secretive, obviously weapons that no one knows about. So I just think she's very coy and very much to herself, so it's quite nice that she just kind of gets these knives out of nowhere, and then the guys just don't even know where it's coming from.
Me, on the other hand, I'm all about the flourish and the fun. I don't care about it being a clean job. I'm getting it done. I'm having a great time.
It was amazing just putting it together, just thinking about all the moves that I could kill them with. So we kind of thought of more like kicky moves, and then just kind of putting that into like a little routine, and then obviously incorporating it so you could obviously kill the guys, which I pass off to you.
We had a tag team thing going on. Yeah. So it was really fun, kind of like, I start him, you finish, you start, bring him my way, slice him up, send him back to you.
And then also having like eye contact in the fight as well, knowing that, she's ready to kill.
Yeah.
So having that little dynamic was pretty fun.
The earlier fight was different compared to the later fight, because the earlier fight really brought out our personalities. I think it was a good introduction to Gin and Tonic. It's a bit unassuming at first. You see these two dancers, cool, they're having fun, they look great. And then it's a murder scene. And I think that element of surprise is really fun. It's colourful, it's a bit unpredictable. And then, later in the film, obviously you see that we've been assigned this very important mission. And it's a bit more serious, but not too much more, especially for my character.
Yeah.
And it's
we've got some guns.
Yeah, it's less freestyle and more tactical. Right?
Yeah.
We kind of have this unspoken plan between us, and we try to stick to it as much
but
as we can.
But we still have fun. I would say we still have fun.
Yeah.
Especially with what we say to each other along the way, and then we still work well as a team. You see with our little our guns and everything. But yeah, I think they're totally different. Sexy, but then assassin.
JJ's definitely one of the funnest directors I've had the chance to work with, because he just knows how to boost your energy back up, boost your morale. He knows how to grab you that split second before action, and he knows what to yell at you.
Yeah, and he's always like, ooh, I've got a question. Who wants to do one? And then exactly, and everyone's like,
who wants to go for one?
So that gives you the energy, I think, before, and you just know that he wants the best out of
and
you.
it's refreshing, it's nice as a performer. Sometimes we're really in our head, we're thinking about the character, you know, and he just knows how to, you know, give you that boost of life to kind of wake up in front of the camera. I think he knows how to connect with all of us and push us, and, you know, and I love that he gives us so much creative freedom as well. You know, everyone, they have their ideas of the character, they give us our characters, but then it's also, what would you like to bring to this role? What do you think your character would say, even though there's already a script? And I really appreciate that. I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely fast. He shoots quick, so you have to be on it. You have to bring the energy. I've met him before, previously on a job, so I already knew that he was amazing.
I think that's quite unique because often everyone has an idea with strict scripts and, you know, we stick to it, but it's nice to be able to flow and play and especially bounce off the other characters too. So I feel like a lot of our scenes were overlapping. We came in, you know, we had two of the Scottish guys in there just wrapping up their scene, and we kind of take over, and there was passing us the baton.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? It's like everyone's passing the baton in this film to try and take out our target. So
that was great.
Yeah. So I think
obviously, I do stunts normally, so dialogue I haven't really done before. So actually doing it with the main actor was pretty up there. It was pretty amazing actually, and he's lovely.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, he's so nice.
Yeah.
The first thing he said to me was, "Are you a hugger?" It's like, for you, Dave, I am. Yes, I am. So yeah, he's lovely. Honestly, he's great.
Dave is like, he really humanizes that assassin role. He's funny, you know, he's cool, he's charming, and it's nice to see all of that in one character, especially someone who's a contracted killer. I couldn't imagine anyone else better for this role, to be honest. I can't think of any reason to not see this movie. It reminds me of, you know, the funny action movies that are just accidentally iconic.
It doesn't really happen that much that everyone can actually do their fights and their own stunts. So I think in that way it's very unique.
Like really imaginative and creative as well, the way that these fights have been thrown together. Iconic.
Yeah, and funny as well. She's funny.
Yeah.